The Aspinall fight and the Gane fight was the fight that everybody wanted to see. Tom Aspinall, who hasn't fought in over a year, he was supposed to fight Jon Jones, and Jon Jones decided to retire and walk away from the heavyweight division because he didn't want to fight Tom Aspinall. Jon Jones has had his own demons over the years as well, so walking away from mixed martial arts in the UFC, a lot of people thought he was ducking and weaving Tom Aspinall. And maybe he was. Maybe it was a mismatch for a guy like Jon Jones to fight Aspinall. But to watch a fight like this, it was very Mike Tyson-esque. It kind of reminds me of the Mike Tyson-Evander Holyfield fight. Everybody couldn't wait for that fight. Mike Tyson got out of jail, won his first fight back, and this was like the super fight. Everybody couldn't wait for Holyfield-Tyson, and it was such a build-up, and Holyfield, who is the champion and one of the greatest fighters of all time, and Mike Tyson, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And that fight was an absolute joke. Why? Because Mike Tyson decided to not only bite Evander Holyfield's ear once, he bit it twice. And then they called the fight, and Mike Tyson will always be remembered as the ear biter. It brings up this fight. If Aspinall is blind in that eye, I don't know if he ever fights again. The fact that Jon Jones now is taking shots at Aspinall on social media is pretty pathetic, because when he decided to retire and not fight Tom Aspinall, Aspinall didn't attack him. It's just pathetic that Jon Jones is striking a guy that's down. I respect Mighty Mouse. He's one of the greatest fighters the UFC has ever seen. But he didn't fight anybody. He didn't beat anybody. And the fact that Demetrious Johnson came out and say that he doesn't blame Gane, it wasn't deliberate. How is it not deliberate when you were poked in the eye not once, but twice in the first round? And that's why you see guys like Jim Miller come out and say, are you kidding me? If you read the rule book of mixed martial arts, you would know if you do it once, you're automatically disqualified in the UFC rules if you poke a man in the eye when he's down. He did it twice. He should have been disqualified, and it shouldn't have been a draw, but the UFC decided to give it a draw, even though Aspinall should have automatically won the fight. I didn't get that. I feel bad for Tom Aspinall because he hasn't fought in over a year, and now he fights in a fight that didn't really go fully through the first round, and it's a draw. And he might never fight in the UFC again because of being poked the way he was in his eye. So I think Dana White needs to investigate this. I think there's a lot more to this story than meets the eye as well.